I need a nap.
Ree Drummond is an accidental country girl and Food Network star, and her latest book is Little Ree. It was inspired by her real-life move from the city to the country.
Could anyone ever pull that off? Didn't Green Acres try that? The Food Network's pioneer woman and best-selling author Ree Drummond joins us right now with her daughter Paige. Welcome to both of you.
Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having us.
How have you made the adjustment?
Oh, you know, it's been 20 years, so I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. But I was the last person that any of my friends would have pictured moving to the boonies, basically.
And you wrote a children's book about this child who's experiencing it.
Yes, so I moved to the country as an adult, but I wrote a story about a little girl who went through the same experiences. And I could give you a list of the things that, you know, the little bumps in the road that I encountered.
Like what, milking a cow or working on a farm?
Oh, gosh, no. You know, the first few nights I would hear noises, and I was sure...
What are those monsters out there?
It's a prowler. It's a prowler. And
that's a country burglar.
I'd go to the window, and a horse would be just looking in, you know, the bedroom.
Oh, great.
Paige, that's pretty much all you've ever known, right?
I know. I grew up in the country, so it's kind of like my second nature to me.
So are you going to move to the city?
Oh, I just love coming to New York. When we flew in, I was like, oh my gosh, it's not just like land, there's buildings, and it's just like, it's like a concrete jungle.
She's looking
If you move here, come hang out with me.
Okay.
I'm a country girl living in the city, so we can hang out.
We've got a hot plate on it. Let's make something. Let's make pancakes.
So I have a recipe in the back of Little Ree, and it's basically Edna May's sour cream pancakes. And Edna May is my husband's grandmother.
Aww.
And this
the cowboy you married.
Yes, exactly. And she actually grew up in the country and married a country man and cooked for, you know, people.
Is this the grandmother?
This is Edna May.
Oh,
she's so wonderful. And Paige is going to make some blueberry syrup. So
Go on,
Paige,
Paige, that was your cue.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll go for it.
Let's go. You're making the syrup. Blueberries.
The great thing about this pancake recipe is it's mostly sour cream or Greek yogurt, which is what I'm using.
If you look close, you can see the sugar.
A lot of sugar?
In fact, Paige put some sugar in here. I need it.
How much? Like
as much as you want. There are
This is your line at Walmart. Look how pretty the china is.
By the way, all the this recipe will be on foxandfriends.com, and it's also in the back of her book.
And it's probably my most popular recipe. And
why is that?
Well, it's just so easy, and it's light. It's not a heavy pancake recipe, because a lot of times...
Can I tell you why you're so smart? Because I bought Curious George books because there was a magnet on the back page. A lot of people got to buy your books because there's a recipe on the back page.
Oh, I miss Curious George.
Yeah, remember, he always got himself into trouble.
There was a magnet?
Yeah, there was a magnet.
Anyway, I have to tell you a funny story about my transition to the country. We used to have skunks that would go under our house and scratch. Paige is rolling her eyes. They would scratch their backs under our house because we had something under there.
There was a crawl space.
Exactly. And so I remember after I had my first baby, and I didn't really have many friends, but I got invited to a dinner with a group of people from town, and we all took the same vehicle, and I got in.
Oh, no.
And someone goes, I smell skunk. So I had to fight back tears. Yeah,
it was your new friend.
It was the potpourri in my house for
Go
many
out and
years.
pick up the book. It's called Little Ree, and you'll be on foxnews.com.
And if you're in Oklahoma, check out her new store. She has a blog. She's on the Food Network.
Ree, thanks so much.
Paige, good luck for you guys.